Hi everyone, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. It is such a blessing to be before you this day. This message is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Cancer. Cancer, I love you. I'm not going to take up too much of your time. We're going to do your life and love energy for the month of July. And happy birthday to all my July Cancers out there. You guys are amazing, and I'm really rooting for you this season, Cancer. I feel like you guys are making kind of like a clap back in a wonderful way. All right, so I did pull out some animal energy for you and some mammal energy as well. Okay, in other words, like our mammals, like our dolphins, our mermaids, all those beautiful things. And I wanted to do these decks because I feel like the month of July is going to bring about some huge drastic change. Like in the month of June, we were going through those changes, and in the month of July, we're stepping into that transformation. So I'm super excited to present yours to you. So let's get into it. So the first animal card that actually came out was Cougar. Yes, that was your animal energy card, my love, Cougar. Okay, I'm going to read to you what it says. It says, you are being guided to be attentive towards the universal nudges in your life. Make your decision, take a risk, and step outside of your comfort zone. Okay, if you change your approach, you change your direction. Each inspired action taken will deliver you to your heart's desires. Okay, that is what this says. All right, so I thought that was really beautiful, and I was like, wow, Cancer haven't gotten a strong tense energy like that in a while. Okay, we also have here beauty. Okay, we also have her skin, okay? Taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. I mean, when I say your cards are coming back to back, talking about beauty and talking about self-love and self-care and nurturing yourself, like all of your cards was literally saying the same thing. Hold on, guys, I can't pick this one up. I can't get it. All right, so, okay. So again, rebirth, coming back into yourself, returning to yourself. So it must seem like a lot of you have been going through these transformations of, trying to rebuild your self-esteem, rebuilding your confidence. Especially if you feel like you've lost your way a long time ago, maybe within a relationship, a marriage. Maybe you have been working in the wrong field for a while now, in the wrong field anyway, right? I just feel like you are stepping into the moment where you just want to just do it and get your snatch back, okay? I also see here wisdom. So that is also coming back to you. I see vulnerability. So allowing yourself to be vulnerable does not mean that you are weak. Allowing yourself to be vulnerable says, I do have a feminine side. I do have a soft side. And I feel like for a lot of you, even though we know Cancers can be a bit sensitive or a bit extremely emotional, actually, not a bit, extremely emotional, I feel like you, Cancer, don't get the praise that you deserve for all of your beauty and being well maintained and for carrying yourself a certain way and for how you dress or how you approach a particular situation or a particular person, how you address a particular relationship. You don't get enough praise for all of that. And I feel like this season you are being drawn, and you're not only being drawn to those type of atmospheres, but people are being drawn to you because of all this beauty. For some reason, people are taking a really high interest in all of your beauty. And that don't mean like physical beauty. Even if you guys are a man, okay? I understand, I get it. Even if you are a man, this is not just always physical beauty. This is internal beauty. This is your personality, the way you carry yourself, the way you walk, the way you talk. This is the way how wise you are. This is your intellect. This is your intuition. This can also still be the way that you love, okay? But there's a sense of beauty, okay, that is returning here. I was going to title your video, Beauty is in the Eye of the Beholder. But Cancer, I feel like instead of you holding on to all of that beauty this season, you are really truly learning how to just be free. You're going to be free, and you're not going to care what people think. Or, not that you ever really did put too much emphasis on that, but it's going to be in really high focus. Like, you're really not going to care too much this season. Your reading reminds me a lot of Capricorns in a way. Instead, Capricorns is not mainly about beauty. Theirs are just about, you know, taking their throne back, you know. And that is your opposite sign. And I don't know if you guys are dating a Capricorn or if you have Capricorn in your birth chart somewhere, okay? But I would recommend, even you could be cross-watching for a Cancer, and maybe you're the Capricorn, okay? But I just sense a lot of similar energy when it comes to getting your snatch back, okay? So this is really, really beautiful. Even when it comes to love, maybe you haven't been in a relationship in a while, and maybe now you're finding love. You're finding the beauty in love. You're finding out that it's not as bad as people try to make it seem. You're finding out that, you know, this person is nothing like what people try to make him out to be, you know, or make her out to be. I just feel like there's a lot of sensuality and a lot of beauty here, and a lot of contentment as well, okay? Very beautiful energy. So the vulnerability says here to open your heart, allow yourself to be tender, because like I said, we do know how beautiful you can be inside out. But again, because of a lot of things that you've been through and a lot of hurt and a lot of pain, a lot of you has kind of shut that down and maybe even pushed some people away, maybe not wanting to deal with certain people, not wanting to interact with certain individuals. But like I said, Cancer, this season, you won't be able to help yourself. I mean, we do have that eclipse happening around July 5th or 6th, give or take a day. And again, instead of this month being like us experiencing some changes, we're stepping into the change. Like, there's gonna be a step up, like kind of like you leveling up in some way. Leveling up to a new spouse, a new partner, a better spouse, okay, a better home, a better job, a better personality, a better way to love, a better way to speak your truth. Like, it's just something better. That's what I'm feeling for you. I feel like you're going to be a lot happier this season because you realize that, look, you know, I've been beautiful all along. It's not that I'm, you know, a horrible person. It's not that, you know, I want to wish people bad. It's not that, you know, I'm just angry at my ex. It has nothing to do with that. I've been through things, and it has taken me a while to heal that side of me. And now that I have healed that side of me, all I want to do is just show love, man. I just feel like a lot of you are going through that phase where you just want to show love, or that love is coming on to you, okay? And there's going to be a lot of love and support coming from every single angle. And you may feel like, wow, where's all of this coming from? But you will soon realize that it was meant to be for you all along. Okay, so guys, I do have my wisdom deck here. Okay, so we're gonna thank Spirit for this beautiful energy. I already pre-shuffled the cards, so let's go ahead and see what your overall advice or wisdom is for the month of July 2020. Guys, remember, this month is not all about just transformation. It's about stepping into that transformation, stepping into that new phase, stepping into the new you, your new wardrobe, you know, changing your hairstyle, changing the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you treat people, the way you love people. It's all about actually doing the work. In the month of June, you experience those changes fall apart, or some fell together. You experience things take a dramatic shift. In the month of July, things are actually popping off, okay? So let's see what your cards say. Guys, freedom. I'm not kidding. Listen. Where is it? When I say that this energy has come out more than once, guys, listen. I'm so serious. Instead of sitting around waiting for people to give you that praise, and for you, instead of you sitting around wondering, you know, how can I be a better person? How can I give more love? It is already happening. You already realize, like, look, I'm free. I'm done living in the past. I'm done crying over my ex. I'm done worrying about what couldn't work out and what didn't work out in my favor. You know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's gonna happen. You have like this whole new positive energy about yourself this season, and I love it. I think I'm gonna love it, Cancer. I love it a lot. You know, even when I was doing your cards, I got excited because I have not seen this much happiness in your cards. Not saying that you're never happy. I just never seen this much excitement or happiness in your cards all at one time. So this is really interesting. There may be some decision you may feel like you have to make as well. All right, patience is key. It's interesting because here with the Cougar card, we're telling you to, take it easy. Be patient with yourself because you had a lot of healing that you had to go through. You had a lot that you were dealing with. And it's not something that's going to happen overnight, So be happy. Be proud of yourself that you made it through that first couple of milestones. Be proud of yourself that, hey, look, you know what? This was rough, but I made it through. This was challenging, but I made it through. This was heartbreaking, but I'm glad that I'm over it now. I'm not focusing on the past. I'm looking ahead because that is where my prize is. I'm not focusing on the behaviors of other people. I'm not worrying about who's mistreating me because what goes around comes around. You are literally changing your whole perception, and that is the beautiful part, my love. Yes, okay? Patience is key. Okay, with freedom here, it says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Absolutely. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Absolutely. Again, being patient with yourself, being patient with the process, not overdoing it, allowing yourself to be vulnerable. It's okay to cry over what happened. But guess what? Like I said, and it's not going to be like before. Before, you'll cry and blame yourself for a lot of things. And now you're like, whatever. I can overcome anything that I go through. I have the willpower now. I know that I can make it through anything that I go through. Okay? I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So what did I say in the beginning, Cancer? Okay? There is nothing that's going to be able to stop you this season. You are really realizing the beauty in everything. There's a reason I had to go through that. I had to see what that was like. I had to understand, why I behaved that way. I had to understand why I couldn't have that particular person. It just, not that it wasn't meant to be, but it is what it is. It just wasn't meant to be at that right time, or maybe God knew that I wasn't ready for it. You understand? Everything sometimes, a lot of things fall apart or come together for us at that moment because it's what we need at that moment. You understand? And trust me, Cancer, everything that you have been through that has been challenging or seemed like it was so far-fetched, every obstacle that has ever come in your way, you guys are really breaking some serious chains, guys. You are breaking some serious change. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And when I say that you're going to be like, bam, I'm not holding on to my beauty no more. Yeah, you're going to be ready to not just step into the new you, but you're going to show people why you are the new you. And I think that that is the most beautiful thing on earth. Especially, just wait. That first week of July is going to really show you who's who. And it's going to really show you how powerful you could really be. Okay? So I love you, Cancer. Please subscribe to my channel. I hope that this reading resonated with you, if not all of you. Check out my website, g1insights.org. Guys, I have so many amazing things on my website. Feel free to check it out, browse through it. But in the meantime, I would love to have you guys as one of my subscribers. So please like and share this message around the world. And enjoy your month, guys. And happy 4th for those of you that celebrate and that have veterans in your family. Okay, well, there we go. Enjoy, everyone. Bye.